Hey y'all, my name is Mylin. I live in Louisiana. I just recently went to Biloxi Beach for like a day trip with my friend. And when we booked the hotel, we booked it through booking.com. We stayed at the Super 8 Wyndham on Biloxi Beach. I'm telling my story right now because somebody needs to understand that these people are scamming so badly to the point where they even cursed me out on the phone. And I just don't know what to do because I live in Louisiana and this happened in Mississippi, like 2 hours away from me. I can't just go show up to Mississippi for court dates and do all this other shit. But this hotel keeps stealing money from me time after time after time again. I've already disputed it with Chime and now booking.com. And I just wanted to tell my story, and I'm about to put this on all my socials because this is just beyond diabolical. I'm so over this system that we live in and the people that we live around, and the fact that this always happens to people all the time and nobody ever gets any fucking justice. And I'm quite frankly tired of that shit, bro. We stayed on May 6th through the 7th. We got there, it was raining. We were already pissed off that it was like raining really bad. As soon as we walked up to the beach, it started pouring down on us. Whatever, fine. We're like, we're gonna go in the room. So we go in the room. It's dirty as fuck in there. It's not cleaned. It's dirty as fuck. It's disgusting. There wasn't even a blanket on my friend's bed or something like that. We don't even know what happened to the fucking blanket. That was why I think that these people like either came in there. I don't know what happened, but I tell you right now, I don't trust any of it. And mind you, while we were there, some dude got swatted and went to jail. It was a whole ordeal. So we get there. Boom. I booked through booking.com. It's $59 for the night. Cool, whatever. We know it's kind of a shitty hotel. We weren't even worried about that part. We just wanted to stay on the beach and be close to the beach. Whatever. It was only a day trip for us to, we're moms, stay-at-home moms. We just wanted to get out the house without our kids. We get there. We're an hour early. We said we would check in for 3 because I didn't know what time we would get there. It was 2 o'clock. We were like, let's just go ask them, can we check in early? Some hotels will. And if not, then that's not a big deal. We'll just go on the beach for an hour or go get something to eat and then we'll wait, They're like, no. Well, even if you come at 3 o'clock, it's still going to be a $40 deposit. We said, what? No, it's not. That's not what booking.com says. They said, well, to get a room with us. And then picture why on the app, it said that there's no refunds. That's not what it said on Google when I booked through booking.com. It did not say that it was non-refundable. So now we're stuck in a position. They're definitely going to charge me $59. I only had enough for that. I had like $70, just enough because I had bought everything else for the trip. I'm like, all right, I got just enough for the fucking room. They're telling us that we have to pay the $40, like, period. So I'm like, Brittany, you just pay she's like, all right. So I paid the $59 on my card. They charged her like $44 or something. We're like, all right, whatever. They're like, you'll get it back in the morning. We're like, okay, cool. We're not going to mess the room up. We're not the type of people. We're 2 fucking young girls. Like, we just want to go to the fucking beach. And I told them that. I was like, I'm from Louisiana. I probably shouldn't have said that, but they could probably see that on my fucking card information anyways. So I'm like, whatever. We go in the room. The room is dirty as fuck, whatever. We're sketched the fuck out as is, okay? Because it was ghetto as shit, bro. Like, they falsely advertise the way it looks outside. Like my friend Brittany said, those pictures are from like the 90s. It does not look like that on the outside. It looks ran through disgusting. And then they try to falsely advertise it as a Wyndham. It's a fucking Super 8. We're pissed, stuck in this fucking town. We want to go home so bad, but I don't want to have to spend $59 on all of this fucking bullshit we just went through. So we're good. We stay in a room the whole time. We go get like Chinese food and that was it. We had a good time. We chill with each other. We made the best out of it. So then the next morning comes, we get up, we go to check out. We were very polite the whole time. They were polite to us, but these 2 Muslim dudes were not wearing no uniform. They were just in regular clothes. They looked like straight up mobsters. No name tag, nothing. It was sketch from the very fucking beginning, bro. We probably should have just went home. But either way, they would have been trying to steal my money because they had my card info from booking.com. So the next morning, I check out. They're like, was your stay okay? I'm like, yeah, everything was good. Thank you. Like trying to get the fuck out of there. Just being my polite self like always when I go in public. I'm like, well, where's our $40? They said, oh, it'll be on the card soon. Immediately red flag. I'm like, man, I don't have time for this, whatever. I'm thinking to myself, okay, they stole $40 from us, but it was not worth $100. I'm telling you that right now. The room was not worth $100. I could probably find a video I sent to my baby daddy of it. It was shitty as shit. And so I'm like, whatever, they got 100 out of us. Why the fuck 2 days ago, 2 weeks later, it's 2 weeks now. It's actually the 24th. We went on the 6th. 2 days ago, they charged me 66 random dollars. I called a hotel immediately because I'm on my phone on TikTok. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm on my phone. I'm like, why did y'all just take more money from me? They're like, is this Miss Corona? I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, the fuck it is. And I know you know it's me. Because they tried to accuse us on the way home. We called them on the way home to Louisiana after 11 checkout. We were waiting. They said, like, they made it seem like an hour. We checked our card. We're like halfway through Mississippi. I checked my card. No money. She's like, no money. I'm like, all right, well, let's call the hotel. She calls the hotel. She's like, yeah, we're just wondering when we're going to get our money back. They said, oh, we saw y'all on the camera take a blanket and a pillow, one of each. I said, that's a fucking lie. No, we did not. We brought our own pillows and blankets. I bought 3 fucking pillows and a big ass blanket. And I brought 2 blankets. She brought her own blanket. We had everything we needed. We did not need nothing from that disgusting ass hotel. And I'm like, no, you didn't, sir. I said, you better check that camera again, because if you have a video of me taking something, you also have a video of me bringing it in there. We brought that shit in there. And my friend Brittany did have a pillow that had a white pillowcase. It looked just like the hotel one, but she had a thicker pillow, and her pillow had these little the little like initial of the person that owns the pillow company all over the pillow. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not the hotel pillow. I said, maybe they're just confusing it, but you can't just do that. Then they charged me that $66 2 days ago. So I'm disputing that shit right now. They're lying to all these places like Booking.com. I literally got the fucking information. They said, we please put you on hold? I gave them the number and everything to the hotel. I'm like, here's the number, call them yourself. They're like, yeah, they said they only charged you $30 for the pillow and blanket. So now there's a random $66 charge, the first $44 charge, and now where are they coming up with 30? Because no, you took $66 from me, bro. Not only on top of the first $40 you stole from me, bro. So now I'm just like telling my friend, please get your bank statement. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like, I want to call the police so fucking bad. And I know it's not over $900, so it's not a big deal. But how dare this person? I already canceled my card because you could keep trying to charge me. Let's just say I was not caring about this and I just had a lot of money or some shit like that, and I didn't notice until month after month. Who's to say they wouldn't be taking more money right now out of my card? This is not okay, bro. This is not okay, dude. It's the Biloxi Beach, Whyndam. I think it's like 1870 Beach Boulevard in Mississippi. Please let me know if y'all have had any inconveniences, and what am I supposed to do in a situation like this? This is beyond fucked up.